Hello everybody, this is a very quick video. I just wanted to give a quick update to you all because some of you might have seen the headlines and you'll probably see it more next week. But we had an announcement from a company that we acquired, altcoin.io, which is a company that we've been working with and speaking with for a couple of years now, really. And we reached an opportunity whereby the altcoin.io team decided to sell their technology to BnkToTheFuture, to our group, to BF Global, the holding company. We just wanted to give you a very quick update on that. The terms are under NDA, so I can't reveal too much, but we'll be making more of an announcement about it next week more publicly, and we expect to see a bit more press coverage and some of our social media. But we just wanted to give you an update that we have successfully completed the acquisition of the altcoin.io technology. And to give you a bit of background, altcoin.io, they've been pioneers really in the blockchain innovation space. It brings with us a great deal of talent in terms of blockchain developers and people that are pioneering products in this space. They did the world's first atomic swap, which is essentially an on-chain way of converting Bitcoin to Ethereum without having to go through an exchange. They also built a self-custodial decentralized exchange, which means that you can exchange, you can use an exchange while keeping hold of your crypto assets and your digital assets. They came under fire a little bit. They were a very smart team. The challenge is that they were a US-based team, and the regulatory environment in the US meant that it required more licenses than they could actually had the appetite to acquire. So they wanted to sell the technology and bring the team over to a group like BnkToTheFuture, which had the appetite and the ability to actually fulfill their vision and do it in compliance with the various laws that are becoming very clear as this industry evolves. And so we saw it as a strategic move. We've been working with the team. I was asked to be a board of advisor to the company a long time ago. We decided that this was an opportunity to integrate the altcoin.io platform into our ecosystem. So this is the first of several announcements that you're going to hear over the coming months, because we're also working on several other deals just like this. We've been taking advantage of the bear market, of the regulatory opportunities, given that we've been working so long on the regulations in this space. This is one of the first ones, with more to follow, but unfortunately all under NDA, so I can't announce it until it actually happens. But to give you a greater idea of what we've been building and what we've been working on, obviously BnkToTheFuture.com is still our bread and butter. It is where almost all of our revenue comes from. It is, sorry, you've got the microwave happening in the background there. It's where almost all of our revenue comes from, and it's growing and growing. We just completed the Kraken deal, which is raising up to 15 million through BnkToTheFuture, and we're really happy with where everything's going. We've also got many features to launch, including an integration with our banking partner to have 35 different fiat currency deposits, and many other automated deposits withdrawals, and the secondary market is also increasing in volume, so everything's going in the right direction. We now have some of the largest companies in crypto on the secondary market in beta, including Ripple Labs, Bitfinex, Circle, Coinbase, and with more to follow and more to come. So we're really happy with where that's going. At the same time, we're looking at making sure that we remain relevant and disrupting ourselves in the self-custodial space. So for those of you not too familiar with those terms, custodial is the traditional way of doing things. It means that you give your assets, you give your funds over to an escrow or a way of them being held by a financial institution, and then they have to comply with various regulations to ensure and safeguard and provide custodial services to those assets. Well, crypto has produced a new opportunity, which is self-custodial. Bitcoin was the first currency since cash where you could own it and you could hold it self-custodial on your own wallet, phone, whatever you wanted to do. The same is happening with assets now, but they have to be done in compliance with securities laws because they're not a pure bearer asset like Bitcoin, whereby they can freely move between user to user. And so self-custody produces a great opportunity, and it actually enhances regulations because it means that we don't have to take control over clients' funds or clients' assets. They can hold them themselves, but we can still put together a structure whereby these assets can be traded in compliance with various securities laws. So what we're doing is we're taking the altcoin.io platform and we're integrating it with parts of our new product ecosystem that we've been working on for a long time now. The first is the BF wallet. The second, which is a self-custodial mobile wallet and for securities tokens. The second is the BnkToTheFuture token, which is our token designed for supporting our ecosystem and the growth of the tokenization and digitization of securities. And then the third is the BnkToTheFuture identity solution, which is a new product. If you've been watching our BF Live broadcasts, head over to our YouTube channel if you want to catch up on those. But that is our identity solution, which we're really excited about, allowing our investors to take a lot of the regulatory work around their identity, so their KYC, their know their customer, the AML checks, the certification, the verification status, and also some of our broker-dealer integrations, and use it in other places, for example, the BnkToTheFuture wallet, and also the BnkToTheFuture self-custodial exchange that we'll be building as a result of acquiring the technology and talent from altcoin.io. So we just wanted to give you that quick update of how this all fits into the ecosystem. As always, thank you for being an investor. Thank you for supporting us in the early days, and we're ultra excited about where it's going. We've still got so much more to do, so much more growth to achieve. And this obviously does create new pricing events, which we'll be updating you on. Obviously, there's lots of sensitive information, so I don't want the wrong information to leak at the wrong time. So please be patient with us, and we will update you with these things as we can actually release the information. We just got to be very careful with it. Obviously, we'd love to tell you everything as our loyal shareholders, but we've also got to be careful about what information gets out there and make sure that we're following the correct approach. So, in summary, we've acquired the assets of altcoin.io. That brings lots of new talent and opportunities to the company to explore self-custodial securities token exchanges. We're working on the different models. We're working on integration with our different products. We've got more to announce to you and more that we'll be rolling out. And we still think that there's so much more growth for us as a company to experience, achieve, and go through. So that's all I'm going to say for now, and I'll give another update once we completed the next deal. And thank you for your time and support as always.